Welcome back to shed more light on the election process. We have the pleasure to have with us over the phone our dear guest, Dr. Mohamad Azaby, Professor of International Relations. Good afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon, sir. Hello.
Hello.
Dr. Mohamad Azaby, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, Doctor. How did you follow the press conference held in the headquarters of the National Election Authority by Chancellor Hazem Badawi announcing the official results of the first phase of the runoff of the elections of House of Representatives 2025?
Well, this conference sent some message to interior Egypt and outside. It say that we want a clear elections. We didn't accept any mistakes in these elections. So if any mistake happened, we will cancel the result and repeat the election again. Also, it sends the message that Egypt is a country of law, respect law and respect the judgment for their judge, and we want a clear elections. And it means also that we didn't care about the long time we took to make this election. Yes. But we want a real results. We want to show the choice of Egyptian people, the real choice of Egyptian people, yes, for their representatives.
Yes, Dr. Azaby, this is a very important point that you've just mentioned. The long time the people did not care for any long time that the elections at the rerun and the runoffs take. They were very keen, whether inside Egypt or the Egyptian expatriates abroad casting their ballots, they were very keen to complete their casting their ballots till the end of the process, even if it takes 2 months, 3 months, they didn't care. They insisted on casting their ballots and making their national duty, seeing it as an example of democracy and transparency. What's your comment?
Well, we can say that on January 4th, 2026, Egypt concluded its prolonged 2025 House of Representative elections with the second and final day of voting in the runoff phase for annulled and contested constituencies. This day marked the end of what has been described as the longest parliamentary election process in modern Egyptian history, spanning 7 voting rounds due to multiple annulments, reruns and runoffs, and the Egyptian people care about voting in this election, even inside or outside the country, and they want a strong parliament, the strongest parliament in Egypt, especially that Egypt faces a lot of dangers around them, especially in the south border, the west border, the east border. So Egyptian people need the strongest parliament who can support His Excellency President Al Fattah al-Sisi and the new government and choose the right situation towards what's happening around Egypt and affect the life of Egyptian people.
Yes. How did you follow today? Egyptians are casting their ballots in Egypt in several constituencies. How did you follow the process today?
Well, today 27 electoral districts and 10 governorates with 98 candidates competing for 49 individual seats. These were the remaining contest seats out of 568 elected positions in the 596-member House. The remaining 28 are appointed by the president. Polling station opened early, and the observers reported high turnout in the initial hours, followed by strategic late surges as candidates mobilized supporters to influence a close race. The process proceeded smoothly with no major report violations under the supervision of the National Election Authority. Security was tight around polling stations to ensure order. This runoff stemmed from earlier annulment, some by National Election Authority decisions, and other by court ruling invalidated for procedural issues.
Yes, Dr. Azaby, also concerning that they found that there's a high turnout from the people with disabilities. People with determination were casting their ballots, and here in Egypt in several governorates, and that was mentioned and said by the executive, the head of the executive committee of the National Election Authority, Councillor Ahmed bin Dari. He said that they had reports that people with determination were casting their ballots and with a high turnout. How did you see this, and can we say that this is because the people with determination felt that this is a very well organized casting election process, and also the facilitations provided by the state and by the National Election Authority for the people with determination, for the blind people, providing them with the system of the Braille, everything. Give us your insight concerning this.
Well, we can consider this election as the easiest elections which happened in the modern history of Egypt. Many facilitates makes by National Election Authority, many facilitates made by Ministry of Interior Affairs and Health Ministry. So all government and His Excellency President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi wants this election to be the best election in Egypt. People saw what happened from the government, what happened from the National Election Authority, what happened by the Ministry of Interior Affairs, so they care to share and vote for the suitable person who want to choose as a representative for them. We can say also in several districts the people have a kind of familiar relations with the candidates in these elections, so they want to support their member of families. All people want to share and choose the best representative for the next assembly.
Yes, Dr. Azaby, how does the voters' turnout in the runoffs reflect their trust and confidence in the electoral process?
Well, we can say that the political implications, the election reinforced President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi political alignment with the incoming parliamentary expected to be overwhelmingly supportive of the government. So people want to share, want to have their, want to put their opinion, want to use the facilities which made by the government, especially also the transport to the district is too easy. The National Election Authority choose near places for all Egyptian people. So we can say, we can consider this election as the best election happened in Egypt.
Yes, I thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your valuable information, Dr. Mohamad Al-Azaby, Professor of International Relations.